Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and today I am here that I have something important to discuss with you again and again. And before in the last videos, we're talking about making plan, how to make a plan. We're saying that we should make a plan from A to Z and not from A to C or A to B or A to D only, but A to Z, A to Z. After making a plan, after making a good plan, some people they get succeed while the others they do not get succeed. Okay, they lose their businesses, they lose anything they start, they lose anything and everything they struggled for. And I'm gonna tell you why it happens. See, what happens in the world of today, here in the world where we're living, almost everyone is your enemy. What I meant to say, that does not mean your parents or your children or your sisters and brother. What I meant to say is that this world, the people of this world, the environment, everything, how some are your enemies because they really are your enemies, and some are your enemies because this is your fault, because you don't know about the things and you think that they're your enemies, but they're not. When in this world of today, when we try to succeed, when we try to do something great, you know what happens? Some people, they make really good plan, but they failed. Why do they fail? It's because they failed because when they start, they do care about the people more than themselves, more than their struggle, more than their benefits, more than about their coming generations' benefit, more than the benefits of the human beings. They think about the other pillars. They always try to listen what people are talking, they try to pay attention on rumors, they try to pay attention on gossip, what people have, what kind of gossip they're having, and right, they try to pay attention on the people more than anything in their entire life. This is the failure. This is the first cause that does not let them succeed. So what I need to tell you is here that you do not need to pay attention ever. And I tell you, people failed when they try to pay attention on others. What happens? When they try to start something, what happens? People, they ignore them. And when people ignore them, they think that they are doing something very bad. That's why people are ignoring them. That's why people do not want them to do something. But that is not really the fact, because the fact is that they are ignoring you because they are getting jealous. They are getting jealous because of you. That is why they are ignoring you. And you think that you are doing something bad. Is that the reason they are ignoring? No, that's not really the fact. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to convince you. What I'm trying to tell you here, that if they are trying to ignore you, if they're trying to neglect you, that does not mean you are doing something bad. That only means they have jealousy in their minds, in their hearts, and everywhere, right? So that's why they ignore you. But what happens in the world of today, when the people, they ignore you, you leave your job, you stop doing what we have planned for, what you struggled for, what it really was your aim once, right? So when you stop doing that, you're failed. Automatically you are a failed person. And the other category of the people, there are 4 categories or 5 categories of the people who really who are not capable of succeeding, So the people who overcome this problem, that they do not care if the other people are neglecting them or not, they go into the second phase. And in second category, what happens that the people, they laugh at you. When you try to do something great, people laugh at you. And some people, they quit their job, they stop doing what they're doing just because they start paying attention on the people. They start paying attention and they start thinking about them in their minds that, oh, people are laughing at me and I must be doing something very bad. That's the reason they're laughing at me. I must be doing something not good. That's why they are laughing at me. I must be doing something funny. That's why they are laughing at me. No, that's not really the fact. They are laughing at you because they're just trying to discourage you. so that you leave your own self, you leave and don't do anything and don't get success. That's why they are doing that, right? So what happens? Some people, they stop doing what they're doing because they start paying attention on others. They think that what they are doing, the people are laughing at them, so this is not really a good thing. That's why they are laughing, because this might be funny, but this isn't really. Trust me. They ignored you because they didn't want you to do. They were jealous. Then they laugh at you because they want to they're trying to discourage you so that you leave what you are doing. And some people, they just pay attention on others who didn't fail in the first category. Most of them just try to give up because they pay attention on the people, that people are just laughing at them, and they quit. This is how they are not succeeded and become the failures, right? And then there are some people who do not pay attention when people ignore them, who do not pay attention when people laugh at them, and they enter into the third category. And in this category, what happens? This category, people fight you. Yes, they do. Because they do not want to succeed you. They do not want to see you a successful person. And they're jealous of you, because obviously. And then they fight you so that you are discouraged and you are fed up and you are disappointed and you think that what you are doing is not really a good job. That's why people are fighting with you. Or you are disappointed. You think that doing this thing is not really safe for you, and just because of being scared and in a horrible condition, you quit your job. When you quit your job, you quit everything actually. And when you quit everything, this is when another failure is created into this world. This is how people, they do not just do what they are needed to do to get the things done, right? So what you need to do is to fight back with the people who try to fight you, or ignore them and just moving on and just move on towards your destination. Just don't pay attention what they are doing. Just neglect them and get there where you want to be, right? So in the first category, people ignore you. The second category, people laugh at you. The third category, people are fighting you in order to let you have difficulties, so that you are disappointed, so that you leave your job, right? So most of the people, unfortunately, just being scared and in fearful condition, they'll leave their job. They are very close to their destination, but they leave their job. Why do they leave their job? Because they think that having fight with the other people is not really a good thing, and they just must leave their job. The enemies actually, they get win. They succeed in their plans to discourage you, to let you be an ordinary person. So here in this category, what happens? Unfortunately, some people, they leave their job and they stop what they are doing, and they're failures, right? But a very little percentage of the people does not even give up here. They try to either fight back and defeat them, or they just neglect and ignore them and just move on. And they are the people we nowadays see in our lives, like Muhammad Ali Jinnah, the founding father of Pakistan, Einstein, Abraham Lincoln, Edison, Nelson Mandela, Allama Iqbal, right? Mahatma Gandhi, Mahathir, the Malaysians, the head of state, right? They are the people who just make a plan not to pay attention on people when they ignore them, when they make plans not to pay attention on the people, when they laugh at them, when they fight them even. And the ending point is that the people who are not even afraid of being in a condition of fight, they are the people actually who get success. So please, mend your plans and be ready for these 5 things what you are going to face no matter what. If you are going to get to your destination and your destination is something awesome, just be ready for these 4 steps. Thank you so much.